I want to bring in a Bucks and Florida State expert who knows everything you want to know about both, and that is Mark Cook, editor-in-chief at Pewter Report, and he is joining me now. Hey, Mark.
What's up, Amanda? I should have put in my contract when I agreed to do the show that you play music that I recognize. I'm not familiar with that last tune. I have no idea what that was.
Mark, we just got done talking about the Ultimate Disney Bracket. I don't know if you were listening, and so we should have played a Disney tune. Would you have recognized that?
Yeah, the theme from Old Yeller or something like that, the Snow White, something like that. None of these new Disney movies. I'm not a fan of those. But anyway.
No Frozen. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm old, and I'm like 3 times your age, so I'm an old man. But
Mark,
anyway.
we didn't have to give away your age on the very first time you're on my show.
Well, we might as well get it out there for everybody to know, right?
All right. Well, you're driving to Tallahassee right now, right?
I actually just checked in the lovely La Quinta Inn. Is that how you say it? La Quinta? I don't know. But I just checked in, lugged my my one bag up the flight of stairs, and I'm laying in this solid double bed here, so it's pretty nice.
Nice.
I got two double beds. I have no idea why, but hey, it probably was a little cheaper, so it worked out fine.
Living the life of luxury. Now, I'm assuming you're up there for this day they call Pro Day. Not really a big deal. Mark,
No.
you've been to these Pro Days before. What do you like most about Pro Day?
This is actually, believe it or not, my first one that I've attended.
Oh,
now,
wow.
Scott Reynolds, who's been doing this for this is his 20th year with Pewter Report now. He's been to many of them, so it's all going to be kind of new to me. But even on the way up here, driving down Interstate 75 while I was illegally reading my cell phone on the way here, I was reading some reports. But the FSU saying this is like no other pro day before in the history of Florida State football, and obviously we all know why. It's because of Jameis Winston, and if Jameis wasn't here, it would probably be an average or ordinary, maybe a little above average pro day, because there's a lot of talent. It's not just Jameis Winston. I mean, you're talking Ronald Darby and P.J. Williams and Rashad Greene and Nick O'Leary and these guys. So there's going to be a lot of talent displayed in the athletic center here tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to seeing what it's all about. I think they said they've credentialed 90 media members, so it's going to be packed. ESPNU is going to be broadcasting live. NFL Network's going to be carrying the event. And logistically, boy, they've had trouble trying to fit everybody in, and they've actually denied, many people media access. Luckily, we were able to get in early, and we're able to get a request. So we're here. This is my first time, and I'm excited to see what it's about. And again, not just Jameis Winston. Of course, that's what everybody wants to see, and that's going to be the main topic and focus of the discussion tomorrow. But running back like Carlos Williams, maybe a day 3 guy. You know what I mean? Ronald Darby, P.J. Williams. There's a lot of good football players that are going to be on display. And while everybody has Tampa Bay pegged to pick Jameis Winston, that's yet to be seen. Obviously, we'll see what happens on April 30th. But there's some other players here that they could be interested in, particularly some of the cornerbacks, or maybe even a guy like Carlos Williams if they're looking for a bigger back, a later round kind of guy. So it'll be interesting to see what it's all about and take it all in for the first time.
I'm on the line with Mark Cook, editor-in-chief at PewterReport.com. Aside from Winston, you mentioned this, the Bucks could really use a good running back. Who do you think they'll target in later rounds of the draft to help complement Charles Sims?
There's a lot of guys out there. This is really a lot of it's been made of the fact that the last running back to be taken in the first round, I believe, was Doug Martin back in 2012, because the last 2 drafts haven't seen a running back selected in the first round. This year, I think you're going to see Melvin Gordon and Gurley go in the first round, and there's some other really good running backs. But I think this is one of the deeper running back drafts that we've seen